This is the 7th installment in a series of videos designed to make a statement about religion on the Cheyenne River Reservation. If you want to see videos 1 through 6, you can click on the links at the bottom of this post. The purpose of these videos is to demonstrate that there is a fundamental difference between Christianity and the traditional religion. In each video, you are invited to listen to what I have to say, compare it to your own knowledge, and draw your own conclusions. Today, I would like to discuss Christianity and its views regarding the physical world. Now, the physical world is the world that we see around us. The world that we can see, smell, hear, taste, and touch. Christianity sees the physical world as a dying world. Everything that is living within it will one day die and crumble to dust. Everything that is built and everything that is accomplished here will one day fall apart. Like the great ancient empires of Sumer and Akkad, every great thing in this world will die and be forgotten. Do you know anything about the ancient Sumerian or Akkadian empires? Almost nobody does. Nobody cares about them anymore. But when they were around, they were all anyone could talk about. Just so, everything in this world that now seems so important will one day crumble and be forgotten. And one day, the world itself will also crumble and die. That's Matthew chapter 24, verse 35. But Christianity does not end with such a depressing thought. The Bible says that there is another world, a spiritual world, which exists parallel to our own. Within that world, our spirits will live forever and ever. Nothing runs down, falls apart, ages, or dies in the spirit world. The nature of the spirit world is a discussion for another day, but for right now, let's just say that in the spirit world, the only thing that really matters is your relationship with God. Where you stand with Him decides what your life will be like in the spirit world, and that life will never end. Matthew 16, 26 through 27, and Matthew 6, 19 through 21. So, it is the assumption of Christianity that there is only one thing worth being concerned about here in the physical world. That one thing is our relationship with God. If we are obedient and faithful servants of God, forgiven by His grace and redeemed by His Son, then nothing else matters. If we are poor and sick and suffering, but we have good standing with God, then our problems are a minor inconvenience compared to the joys that God has waiting for us. If we are strong and healthy and rich, but pay no attention to God, then our blessings will become meaningless at the moment of our deaths. Luke chapter 16, verses 19 through 21. Indeed, the entire world around us is ultimately meaningless since it will one day crumble. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verses 1 through 2. All that matters is that we use the time available to us to improve our relationship with God so that our eternal spiritual state will be good. So now I put these questions to you. According to your understanding, is the traditional religion like this? Does the traditional religion put its primary emphasis on life after death, seeing the physical world as meaningless by comparison? If the traditional religion does teach this, then it has something in common with Christianity. But if it does not teach this, then the traditional religion is not the same as Christianity. Consider what I have said and draw your own conclusions.